My life there was really good. Like, I can go anywhere I want. I have my family, my friends to go out with. I wanted to just be there and to just achieve all my goals. That I just wanted to make my mom proud.
After years of living in fear, facing threats from gangs in their native Guatemala, honor student and star athlete Nori Santay Ramos and her mother Estela had been rebuilding their lives in Los Angeles. That was until 2 months ago, when they were deported in the dead of night. No questions, no time to pack, and no chance to say goodbye.
Kuban sentir mal, entonces que gusta kuno pues regela más tranquila y en coche o estudio.
We traveled to Guatemala to meet them. This is their story.
We've been on the road from Guatemala City for about 3.5 hours, and we're just about to get to the place where Nori is now living with members of her family, at least temporarily, and that is because they're trying to figure out what to do next. They're afraid of the same violence that sent them to the United States in the first place.
This is Quetzaltenango, Guatemala's second largest city. It's known for its colorful markets, colonial architecture, and dramatic views of surrounding volcanoes. But since their deportation, Nori and her mom have seen none of it. Instead, they're living in hiding.
How are you?
Well, it's really hard to be back, and it's really difficult, and I really feel sad about everything.
Not to be home.
Yeah.
Because even though you were born here, your home is LA. You lived there your whole life.
Yes, I lived there. I had my childhood there. I had my friends, my family. So it's really hard to just come back, not knowing anyone here.
Or anything.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, Nori had a promising future. She was an honor student, a star athlete in track and cross country, and a high school senior just steps away from going to college.
Tell me about your life in LA. You were going to high school at Miguel Contreras.
Yes.
You were on the track team.
Yes.
You were a really good student, everybody keeps telling me.
Yes. Well, my life there was really good. I wanted to just be there and to just achieve all my goals. That I just wanted to make my mom proud. I wanted to be a fashion designer.
That was what you wanted to be after you graduated school?
Yes. And it was my first year of cross country too.
Are you a pretty fast runner?
I would say, I think so.
Don't be modest.
I would say yeah. It's really hard for me to talk about it.
It was one of your favorite things to do?
Yes, and I was also doing Taekwondo. So I was oh, I'm gonna do Taekwondo as well and go for a lot of tournaments. So it's really hard for leave it all behind and just coming back here.
On June 30th, during what was supposed to be a routine immigration check-in, one of many in their years-long effort to adjust their legal status, officials told them their asylum case was over.
We went to a little room and they told us to sit down and they closed the door. And they were oh, I'm sorry to say this, but your case is over. We will take you guys with us.
What was going through your head?
I was just so in shock. I was why are you guys taking us?
They were flown from Los Angeles to a detention center in Texas. 3 days later, as Americans celebrated freedom on the 4th of July, Nori and Estela were sent back to Guatemala, a country Nori barely remembers.
Do you have any friends here?
No. Nobody.
Do you know the city?
I don't know none. I told my mom I'm gonna be lost here because I don't know nobody.
You feel lost?
Being back in Guatemala is what they feared most. They left the country in 2016 when Nori was just a child after facing years of violence and threats. The danger was so relentless that Nori couldn't even go to school. As for her mother, the risk was even starker. She was nearly killed by gang members in front of Nori, a moment they told immigration officials changed their lives.
We're not safe at all here. There's people like looking for my mom.
So any day you're worried that something might happen to you just outside these doors?
Yes, every day I'm just worried, especially my mom. They almost killed her, so I'm really, really scared, and for my safety too.
In the moments when you feel lost, where are you finding your hope, the hope that you have?
God.
So you're praying a lot?
Yes. I prayed every single day to be able to have an opportunity to go back, and my mom is hyping me up and telling me that everything's gonna be fine, but it's really hard to be used to a place that you didn't grow up.
Hey, Darcy.
Hi, Jacob.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you very much for reaching out to me.
So much. I really appreciate it.
We first learned about Nori's case from one of her teachers in Los Angeles, Darcy White, who reached out the moment she heard about the deportation.
Can you tell me about Nori? I mean, I'm curious. Clearly, Nori is a special student for you. Why?
She's just sweet. She embodies joy and love, and we wish we could clone students like that. So when we have a student like that, it really stands out, and it really it really hurt when I found out about this at the end of June, and then finding out she was back in Guatemala on the 4th of July, and I posted just how not proud of this country I was on Facebook, and I told all my friends across the country, because I know teachers all over the place. And I said, this is real, this happened to my student, and it's not right.
Shortly after arriving in the United States, Nori and Estella's asylum claim was denied, partly because one piece of evidence included, quote, a photo showing one of the gang members threatening them being arrested. According to Estella's sworn statement, that same man was later released on bail. Still, in 2019, a judge denied their case and granted voluntary departure. Since then, they had complied with every immigration check-in and had no criminal record. But during a June 27th appointment Estella attended alone, something changed.
After the appointment, she told me about it. She was like, we have an appointment. And then I told her, I was like, why? Because she already went. And she just said, it's because they want to talk to you. They just want to talk to you and check up.
What did that make you feel?
I feel like I didn't want to go. I was just scared about it.
How come?
I was scared. Because I have seen about in TV, even when in an appointment, they're just going to ICE was just going to grab you and take you.
Since early June, when the Trump administration ramped up immigration enforcement in Los Angeles, more than 5,000 people have been arrested, according to data provided to MSNBC by Syracuse University. Nearly 60% of those detained had no criminal convictions, nor pending charges. Breaking with precedent, the administration has also targeted courthouses across the country as enforcement zones, including in the case of Nori and Estella.
They took us to the airport, me and my mom, not knowing where we were going.
You had no idea?
Yeah. I asked them, and the only thing they said was we're flying to Texas.
To Texas?
Yes.
Where did they take you?
And they took us to it looked like in a detention center.
A detention center?
Yeah, for families.
So how long were you there?
We stayed there for we got there on Tuesday, and we stayed there for only 2 days. Only 2 days, yeah.
Tell me what happened.
2 agents came in and called me and my mom's name, and they just told us, pack your things, you guys are leaving.
Did they say to where?
No. We asked where we're going, and they said, we cannot tell you guys. We don't know anything. They just put us in the airplane, and we went. And we couldn't make the phone call.
You never got to call anybody?
No. And I was confused. I was like, I decided to speak up, and I asked them, oh, can we make a phone call? Because we want our family to know where, like, you guys are just taking us out. And they were like, no, your family already knows where you guys are going.
But you're on the plane, and the plane takes off, and you have no idea where you're going.
Yeah, nothing until we got close here, and people were just saying, oh, we're in Guatemala.
We're in Guatemala.
Yes.
And so the doors of the plane open, and you get off the plane, and what happens then?
They gave us our stuff, and we asked, can we make the phone call? And they said, yeah. They gave us a phone call.
Who'd you call?
My mom called my sister, and
Your sister in LA?
yes. She called her and she told her everything, and my sister didn't know anything.
She didn't know where you were the last 4 or 5 days?
She didn't know anything. We called her and we were like, we got deported. We don't know where we're going. She was like, they didn't call us anything, like they just lied.
Do you think it's fair, Nori, what happened to you?
No, it's not fair at all, because we had a case going on. It was not my mom's fault.
Well, you were trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
Do you think that they knew that you were an honor student?
I don't think so.
Do you think that they knew that you were a star runner?
No.
How about that you were going to go to college
They didn't know anything.
and that you wanted to be in fashion?
Maybe they didn't care. They were just like, no, we have to just deport them.
What's it like when you wake up here?
It's not my home.
We reached out to ICE for more information about their case. They told us Nori and Estela were, quote, given due process and exhausted all legal options to remain in the U.S. On September 8th, 2 months after being deported to Guatemala and less than 2 weeks since we talked to them, Nori's mother, Estela, passed away of natural causes. The funeral was held in the same village she grew up in, and the same place they say the threats against them began. Nori now finds herself in a country she doesn't know or understand, without friends, without some of her closest family members, and without her mom. Scan the QR code on the screen to read Nori's full story, or visit msnbc.com.